Hi. Hey, everybody. My name is Matticus Valentin Kole, and thank you for coming back to my channel. It's so good to have you. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, guys. Last night I did not get a chance to put a new poetry piece on the channel. Um, Stuff happened. The holidays are here, and I've just been really, really busy. But good news, we got one for you today. Okay. Now, the poetry today is revolving around the topic, which is somewhat controversial, but in my opinion, it shouldn't be controversial. It should be common sense. Okay? The topic, of course, is equality. Now, many different people in many different situations have talked about equality in a variety of different ways, whether it's racial equality, gender equality, um, elitism, ageism, whatever the case may be. And, I think we can pretty much all agree that if given the choice, no one on this earth wants to feel like they are less than somebody else for any reason. I mean, yeah, look, if you think you're the smartest person in the world, well, it's only a matter of time before somebody else proves that you're smarter. And that person might be a man, it may be a woman, he may be African American, he may be Asian American, she may be Asian American, she may be a brain surgeon in Peru, or she could be simply a Mensa member in the Ukraine. You never can tell. You never can tell. I mean, I'm willing to bet that even if you were to go to some of the most primitive civilizations here, even if they're dressed in animal skins and still hunting like they do in like certain tribes in Africa or in the Amazon, I bet if you were to test a lot of their mental capacity, you would find a genius here or there. And I don't think that's outlandish. I mean, you can't base intelligence solely on what they do. It's how you think. It's your ability to learn, to innovate, and that's why for a lot of years, a particular class of people who I call the dreamers, the artists, the poets, the musicians, the painters, the sculptors, the orators, the philosophers. A lot of them were believed to be lazy and um, naive, believing that they lacked common sense, when in reality they had a much greater perception over many profound topics like life and death and love and hate. And because their minds are open to more than just the box we all live in, that takes incredible intellect, but also a truer perception into acknowledging and knowing your own inner self. Okay? So, now, the poem that we're talking about today revolves around the topic of equality within a relationship. Okay? Now, if you all look at your calendars, we are now nearing the end of 2016. And because of that, I think we can all agree that it says 2016 and not 1916. We're not in a place where the man has to wear the pants in the family, where the woman is the queen bee of the house. Certainly it's not. It's the day and age where we all want, need to have partners, and whether your partner dynamic is man and woman or man and man or woman and woman. Partners, you know? There's no Batman and Robin in this situation. There should be a Batman and a Batman, or a Batman and a Batwoman, you know? Um, I mean, that's balance. And that's balance is so very important. Okay? And so that's what this poem is going to kind of hint on, because I'm going to say this as simply as I can, and I'm going to preface this by saying that I believe this to be a very pure truth. You may not agree, and that's perfectly fine. I respect all opinions, especially if they're not mine. Okay? But in my opinion, women are not to be the traditional role of in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant. If you want to work, work. If you want to fight, fight. If you want to dream, dream, and you have the right to pursue your dreams. On that same token, though, men are more than just the traditional breadwinners. There's many women out there that earn the major income for their home. It's not a common perception, but it's true. I've seen it. Doing the kind of work that I do, I see it all the time. But also, they are not dogs to be trained. They're not pigs. They're not someone to be under your thumb, under your heel, or wrapped around your little pinky. They're supposed to be in your heart. That's where love lives. They're supposed to be a part of your soul. That's where true love lives. And I touched on that in an earlier video yesterday. Okay? So, and I'm of the opinion that if you're not equal, you're nothing. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Think about this. How many coins do you know have value if they don't have two sides, a heads and a tails? I've looked. Not a one. Any coin with one side is a trick coin and worth nothing. The coin of the relationship, no different. Okay? All right, guys. Well, we're going to have some fun. The poem is called Equality Us. And please, if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, you're more than welcome to. Okay? Again, the poem is called Equality Us. Thank you. You will always be beautiful. A dream serene, filled with wonder. But try to put me under your heel, and you will get nothing but the thunder. I love you with all I have. I give respect and care. But to treat me like an untrained dog, it's madness to enrage a grizzly bear. But I believe in us, and I'll give you a final choice. And if you're half the smarty pants you think you are, you'll listen to more than your own voice. But don't take this chance lightly and give it serious thought. Because if we can't be equal in our love for each other, we're nothing but a corpse filled with decay and rot.